Hey everybody, it's Clarice Miner, your financial consultant. And last week I put a post out there, and what the post said is, I gave you several months this year that we will have 5 paydays. You could possibly have 5 paydays, whether you get paid on Thursdays or Fridays. That's the typical pay cycle, payday cycle. So whether you get paid on Thursday and Fridays, you could have five, or if you get paid every week or bi-weekly, you could have 3 to 5 paychecks within the 1 month. And I said, don't look at that extra paycheck in the month as extra income. Now, you probably, I know the statement was a little bit confusing, and I thought about it. I said I probably should do some type of demonstration to explain what I'm talking about. So I can't do a live right now. It's very challenging with my schedule to do a live. So I thought I would pre-record it and post it in the group so that you guys could see it and get the demonstration. Now, of course, this is just going to be a quick demonstration, so it's not going to be a whole lot of information that I will put it with give to like a paid client, of course. So if you want to become a paid client, please sign up for a consultation. Or if you know that you're ready to jump on board, but you know that you can't afford the one-on-one coaching that we have, guess what? We have all sorts of options that is available to you that is affordable. All right. So let me get started. Now, I want to read exactly what I said in the post. Let me go to it. Um, It said, oh, okay. Here we go. April, July, and December. There are 5 Thursdays and 5 Fridays in those months. Okay. Depending on when your payday is, those extra weeks are not extra pays. That's exactly what I said. And I put that post out on Friday, last Friday. So I want to do a quick demonstration on what I was talking about um, and why I said it. So, the reason why I said it is that I've heard it. I've thought of it myself. I had this same mindset myself that okay, oh great, I have like when I was a single parent. Many of you may or may not know I have a background in nursing. So most nursing jobs, hospitals, retirement homes, wherever you work, hospice, they pay us biweekly, right? So on biweekly, and I got paid every other Thursday. All of my jobs, this is weird, right? All of my jobs, I got paid every Thursday, and I used to think, actually, when I was a single mom, this is what I thought. Oh, I got a third paycheck. This is extra money, and it's not. We are given, thank you God, 52 weeks in a year, and it just depends on how the weeks fall, right? That you will get 3 or 5 paychecks in a month. All right. So I said three paychecks if you get paid bi-weekly, 5 paychecks if you get paid on weekly. So if your payday ends up being on a Thursday and you see in the calendar month that there is 5 Thursdays in that month, you're probably going to get paid 5 times that month, but that extra paycheck is not extra money. And I'll share with you why. All right. So your bills, they don't change no matter the due date is there, it is set in stone every single month. They never change. The amount that you owe never change. So if you look at that fifth paycheck or that third paycheck as extra money, you could keep yourself in bondage, um in bondage and I want to say in bondage and repeating the cycle of um living paycheck to paycheck because you're looking at it as extra money. So my demonstration is going to be based off of a biweekly pay period. All right, a biweekly pay period because that's when I got the aha. All right, so let me show you guys. I'm gonna share my screen. I need to get on my phone to make sure that you guys can see my screen. So it doesn't look crazy and I look like I'm talking to myself, right? I don't want you guys to see that. So give me a second. Uh, let's see. All right. You see. All right. All right. Let me share my screen. Okay, great. You guys can see it. So this is how our bills are. These are the days that our bills are due. All right. Our bills are due on these days. Now, all right. So, but I highlighted 3 days in this month. So we're going on April. We're here in April, right? And let's say that I got paid every other week. So my paydays, like I told you, was every Thursday, every other Thursday. So payday is going to be on the 1st, the 15th, and the 29th, right? And then we go to May. Then my paydays would be on the 6th, 13th, not the 6th, the 13th and the 27th. All right. 13th and the 27th. Now, my rent is due on the 1st, of course. Car payment is due on the 5th. Life insurance is due on the 12th. The 14th is our Sprint bill. Well, T-Mobile, they merged. Capital One, that's one of my credit cards. And my electric bill is due round about the 19th. Those days fluctuate. And I have some other bills that's due on this day, but I can't think of what they are right now. And I have another credit card that's due at the end of the month, and that's going to be paid off this month, next month. And my Pandora bill, I use Pandora. I don't use Spotify. I don't have a free. I don't. I have the free account with Spotify. So anyway, that's not necessary for y'all to hear, but that's just a little information. Anyway, so I get paid every 2 weeks. Let's just say that, hypothetically speaking, I get paid every 2 weeks. So I take out, let's say, rent's already there for the first of the month. So I separated my rent. I was single mom, so separated my rent helped me make sure that it was paid on time. So half of my rent came out, I put to the side on the 15th and then on the side on the 29th. All right. So all the bills that are due within before I get paid. Again, is let's see, I got paid on the 15th, so I got half of my rent to the side, and then I have the Capital One bill, and then I have my electric bill due, and then I want to make sure that I have, my other credit card due, Citibank is due, and I want to make sure I have the $10 in the bank for this Pandora because I don't want my account to overlap or bounce because in my bills account I only have bills in there. So I don't want that to be overdrawn. So when my funds transfer over on Friday, then it's already in the account for this to be paid and my account will overdrawn. All right. So now you will notice that, okay, if you look here, right, this is the last week in April, right? And we think, oh, I'm going to have extra money, but so I can, splurge a little bit. No, because you don't get paid for another 2 weeks, another 2 weeks. So you have this whole week of nothing due, but your rent and the car payment is due. Right. So we already have to decide the rent, right? We already have to decide the rent. That's already taken care of. That was taken care of before April even left. But you don't get paid again, and you got a car payment that is due and life insurance that's due before you get paid again on the 13th. So if you look at your last paycheck in April on that third paycheck or that fifth paycheck that is due at the end of April, right, as extra money, you could possibly put yourself in jeopardy of being behind, right? Being behind of all the other expenses, all the other bills that is due in the following month because you have the car payment that's due. Maybe your car payment is like $450 because your credit score is high, extremely low. You got all these debts and you got a car payment that's extremely high. So now you have this car payment that's due, and you looked at your last paycheck in April as extra money. Now you're short with your car payment, and now you're short with your life insurance. And now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you're short on those, you're going to be behind in that. So that's interest that's being tacked on again, in addition to a late fee. And then this life insurance, your life insurance policy that's coming out, it's going to be late. And it may, if you have it automatic, it's going to bounce your checking account. So that's why I said, do not consider looking at your your that last paycheck at the end of the month. If there's 5 weeks in a month and you get, whether you get paid every week or bi-weekly, don't look at that last paycheck as um the don't look at that last paycheck as being um extra money, because it's not. Now, when do we get extra money? Okay, if you're keeping your budget, right? If you're keeping your budget and you're being faithful and you're being consistent with it, then you will start seeing extra money, because guess what? You're you're paying your bills on time, no questions asked. So you don't have late fees. You're not bouncing your checking accounts anymore, because you're balancing your checkbook and you're making sure that every penny is accounted for, right? You're doing those things. And three, when you do get extra money, a bonus or something like that, let's not splurge. Let's be wise. Let's be mindful of how we're spending these finances and your money, and use it to do something else. Okay. If you're behind in your bills, catch it up. Use that money to catch up on bills. If you have debts, use that money to catch up on your debts, to pay off those debts that's keeping you further and further behind. If you don't have your savings in place, put that money into a savings account that you don't have easy access to. All right. So that you can't just look at the app on your phone and say, hey, I have this amount of money. I'm just going to transfer it over to this account because I want to get something, or I want to do something, or I want to go somewhere. Let's be wise with our finances. Pay off the debt. God said, oh, no man except love. That's the only obligation he holds us to, is to love one another. So let's pay all your debts off. All right. Let's be financially free. All right. Now I'm not going there. That's a whole nother topic, and I'll do that another day. So I just wanted to show you and give you a quick explanation of why I say, do not look at that extra week in the month as an extra paycheck or extra money, or anything like that, because it's not, because you still have bills due coming up, whether you get paid weekly or bi-weekly. You still have bills that want their money, right? Want their money, and they want you to pay it on time. All right. So let's eliminate that poor man's mentality and replace it with a wiser mentality, God's mentality, because He wants us to owe no man and to pay our debts. All right, pay our bills. All right, because we keep us in bondage, we keep ourselves in slavery when we constantly chasing after that paycheck. And guess what? If you are consistent with this, you will start seeing yourself getting ahead of your income, of your expenses, and that then you can start to easily pay off debts and save. All right. So that's my demonstration for you guys. I hope I explained it very well. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments, and I will answer them as fast as soon as I possibly can. Um, of course, we have so much stuff going on. This actually today when I post this, today is the day that Monday we have in our second um monthly coaching call. Now it's a $17 value, and this month we are talking about saving. Saving is the topic for this month, and I really want you to participate. And I'm going to break down how to save, the state different avenues to save, and how you can build it. No matter how much your income is, everybody can save something and do it with ease. So sign up for that, or just jump on to one of our coaching programs. All right. So sign up for that. Sign up for anything. And I'm looking forward to talking to you. So, anyway, and invite some people to the group, ladies and gentlemen. I am looking to increase this group by to 100 by the end of February. So I need your help. I need your help. I need your help to participate in the discussions, the questions, the posts. I need you guys to ask questions, and I also want you guys to share the group. Invite some of your friends to the group, and I'll be reaching out to each and every one of you guys so that I can make sure that the group is providing what you need. All right. So God bless you, and you guys have a fantastic day.